Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft Quests with SRJ26. This episode I am going to show off my base. Not because it's amazing or better than anyone else's base, but just because I've got some cool things that I've built specifically for the kids, and that's sort of what we're talking about in this Let's Play, how to build things in an environment where you've got other people on the server and you're building things for other people to benefit from. In our case, for our kids, generally like 8 to 12. So this is my base. It's an island. It's across the way from my son's base, which is over there. I built it as a hobbit hole. It was originally just a little room under the ground, and then I built up a tower. There's no entrance to the tower from above ground. It's solely accessed from inside. I actually did get mossy cobblestone from dungeons, so I did that the hard way, just as an accent to the entrance. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but there are a few little tricks and stuff that I did that I'll show you. If you remember from a previous episode, there was a plunge chute that took you down to bedrock. Well, my base has a plunge chute as well. It takes you down to the mines. So there's a quick and easy way to get down there. Again, this was all built with all legit stuff. We have two water entrances. Water entrances are, if you don't know, made using, or at least these ones are made using signs to keep the water out, because water will not flow into a block that has a sign. I happen to write water, water everywhere on these ones. And, you go into the water, drown real fast if you're not smart. I'm going to go right back. Boom. Okay. So, water entrance. Why? No good reason really, just to be cool. Next, I will take you to the tower. The lookout tower is something that I built mostly because I wanted to have a nice view on the surrounding area so that it was easy to see where my base was. I have a pretty good sense of direction. I don't get lost really easily, but it's nice to have that thing to see anyways. I got glowstone from the nether so that it is also a lighthouse of sorts. And I can look down on the whole world. I can see everything. There's Dante's base. My draw distance is not maximized because this computer could use a little more oomph, and right now it doesn't do so well when I've got the full draw distance. But Castle Blockhead is down there at the end of the road. And we have a sign. It says run then jump, because every base should have some bit of wild adventure. So we have a water entrance right here. One of the reasons that I built these water entrances was because I was finding that there were monsters on my island, because I did not have sufficient torches. And without enough torches, you get monsters. So we've got our plunge chute. We also have stairs to get back up. And before I go down, I'm going to show you the most important thing about this island is that it has a supply hall. And the supply hall goes back and forth between my base and my son's compound, and it is a way for me to supply materials to other players. Being an admin, I did not actually go in and give myself all this stuff. I actually went in, and it's all from mining and from good old-fashioned hard work. So at various times I've built these up to have more materials, and then people will come and take them, which is what they're for. And that is the supply hall. I have actually had creepers show up in here and explode. In fact, it happened just this past weekend in the live server, and then there was water everywhere and it was a big mess. But it's worth it. I actually view this as my expectation that eventually we'll have more than just squid. We'll have actual fish, and we'll have a real exciting aquarium here. But for now, we just see squid. Alright, let me go back up, and we are going to go down the plunge chute. This base also, later on, I will show it to you again. I have done ridiculous renovations, but for now, this is as of last June, and we're going to go down. Now we are not at bedrock. We are low down in the ground, but to get to bedrock, we go down to the mines. There is an area over here that is mostly just sort of wild caves, and I haven't really done anything with it yet. I can show you, but there's not a lot to see. There's actually one little spot back here where I created this, but I never did anything with it. It was an extension of the hall that I blocked off and glassed off, and I thought it would be fun to be able to see monsters as they came out of the darkness, but I never really do anything over here. A lot of Minecraft, I find, is building things somewhat whimsically and then never using them. Not never using them, but it's not uncommon, for me at least. But the mines are down, down, down. So we have some beds here for people working in the mines. No one ever uses them, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Down here, we may have ourselves some monsters. Nope, we're good. Are we on peaceful? I don't think we're on peaceful. Oh, looky, looky. This is the wonderful thing about my mines, is that they attract slimes. It's actually wasteful to fire in rapid fire, and the reason is that when the monster is red after you hit it, it's invulnerable. So if you fire 8 million arrows, the first one will hit, and then the rest of them will do. Oh my goodness, do nothing. Oh, I died. Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, that is a wonderful illustration. I'm going to go back down and get all my stuff. Get my stuff, except that it's all burned up. That's so sad. That is a wonderful illustration of how valuable it is to pay attention to where you actually have lava. I fell into lava over here somewhere, and I bet it was right there. I love lava, except that it's really ouchy. So at some point I've got to put another block in there. Get out of my way. Okay. All right. So that was poor. That was a lava fail. Okay, there we go. Okay, my first death on screen for everyone to laugh at. That's wonderful. So yeah, I guess I backed up into that. My friend Paul, who runs this server and who I help with and build stuff on the server with, he has the habit of dousing water on any lava he ever sees. And I've always thought that it is tragic because lava is the best source of illumination ever, and if you do it right, you can actually have some defense usage. So players can, you can set it up so that, come on, there you go. You can set it up so that your lava becomes a moat, or somehow, a way of defending yourself. Didn't I have more stuff? Oh yeah, the lava. I must be in there. I'm not getting it. I probably I'm just going to take care of this right now, even though this is just a world save that I'll never use again. And let's go plug this hole because it's kind of smart not to leave. There we go. Okay, much better. Yay. As they say, I'm a jumpin'. Okay. Anyway, this is the mine. I learned that mining in straight rows with 3 in between does a really good job. I read that somewhere and it seems to work because most veins will be at least 2 blocks wide. So if you mine and then come back and mine again, any vein of material will show up on either side and you'll see it. So you're not going to miss anything. And that's really helpful when you've got stuff like diamonds you're trying to get, and gold and all that valuable stuff. So there are a lot of tunnels down here. Oh, but I got to show you the best part. I have a lava monster. Look. Oh, it's a monster. Okay, that's actually just a big pile of lava that I found, and because I'm exceedingly whimsical, I decided to put a couple of blocks suspended in midair to look like eyes. It's not that scary, but what can you do? So this is another little extension of the mine, and I've got an obsidian, an obsidian building thing here where you take buckets of lava, put them in there, douse it with water, and then dig them out. And it's a fairly efficient way to get obsidian. You can see I don't give myself stuff. I actually generally work for it. Although I gotta admit, the more I play, the easier it is to give myself stuff because I have the powers. So it is tempting to use op powers. And kids ask for stuff so much, it's amazing. You give kids one or two things and they're going to be asking you for everything. So if you have op powers and you're on a server with kids, just say no. All right, and I think that is going to be it for the first part of the base. The next part of the base I'm going to show you will be the Redstone Labs. And I'm just going to stop right here, and that's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.